Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. Kepada kelas 5F untuk PAD350 tutorial lah, okay, bersama madam. So hari ini kita akan meneruskan presentation. So boleh madam tahu presentation yang siapa yang akan ataupun grup mana yang akan present untuk hari ini So sebab kalau madam tengok kat sini, grup mana lagi yang belum present?
Grup 3, madam.
Grup 3. Okey, kejap. Yang ni dah kan?
Dah.
Okey, ni dah beres. Grup yang dah sudah yang mana? Environmental Defence Fund. World Wildlife Fund dah kan? Ke belum?
Belum.
Satu grup je ke baru present?
Grup satu lagi, grup Amma tu. Amma, Hanan, Shanis.
Ni,
Satu
Pertubuhan Kasih Nilofa.
apa dia yang ni?
Pertubuhan Kasih Nilofa.
Satu.
Grup 2, Pertubuhan Kasih Nilofa.
Iyalah. Pertubuhan Kasih Nilofa. Okay, grup yang ketiga hari ini grup Unicef ke?
Ya, madam.
Okey, boleh madam dapatkan apa? Okey, dah ada dah. Right. Alright. Okey, kita pendengarkanlah ya.
Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. The organization that we have chosen is Unicef. First of all, Unicef, or also known as United Nations Children's Fund, is a special program of the United Nations (UN) devoted to aiding national efforts to improve the health, nutrition, education, and general welfare of children. Unicef works in the world's toughest places to reach the most disadvantaged children and adolescents, and to protect the rights of every child everywhere. Across more than 190 countries and territories, they do whatever it takes to help the children survive, thrive, and fulfill their potential from early childhood through their adolescence. Next, I will be moving on to the selected SDG that we have chosen. There are 4 SDG that we have selected. The first one is SDG 1, no poverty. SDG 3, good health and well-being. SDG 4, quality education. And SDG 5, gender equality. Next, I will move on to the selected SDG that we have chosen. The first one, the SDG as our main focus, is the SDG 1, no poverty. SDG 1 aims to eradicate every forms of extreme poverty, including the lack of food, clean drinking water, and sanitation. Achieving this goal includes finding solutions to new threats caused by climate change and conflict. SDG 1 focuses not just on people living in poverty, but also on the services people rely on. The second one is the third SDG, named Good Health and Well-being. The target of SDG 3 cover and focus on various aspects of healthy life and healthy lifestyle. Progress towards the target is measured using 21 indicators. SDG 3 aims to achieve universal health coverage that seeks equitable access to healthcare services to all men and women. It proposes to end the preventable death and newborns, infants, and children under 5 and end epidemics. On to the next SDG, which is SDG number 4, quality education. SDG 4 created to ensure inclusive and equitable quality education and promote lifelong learning opportunities for all. SDG 4 aims to provide children and young people with quality and easily accessible education plus other learning opportunities. One of its targets is to achieve universal literacy and numeracy, a major component in acquiring knowledge and valuable skills in the learning environments. Hence, the urgent need to build more educational facilities and also upgrade the present ones to provide safe, inclusive and effective learning environments for all. And last but not least, SDG 5, gender equality. SDG 5 has 9 targets and 14 indicators. 6 of the targets are outcome-oriented, ending all forms of discriminations against all women and girls everywhere, ending violence and exploitations of women and girls, eliminating harmful practices such as child, early and forced marriage, and female genital mutilation, increasing the value of unpaid care and promoting shared domestic responsibilities, ensuring full participations of women in leadership and decision making, and ensuring access to universal reproductive rights and health.
Hi, Assalamualaikum. Now I will explain about the first program of the Unicef, which are Universal Child Benefit. Universal Child Benefit is one of the reduce the poverty among the children. Universal Child Benefit is proven to be success in order to reduce the poverty among the children because it is improve the well-being of the children, including the nutrition, health, and also Universal Child Benefit is a cash benefit and will given to the family who have children regardless of their income. UNICEF and the partner have created the Universal Child Benefit initiative in order to gather information about the when, where, and how to utilize these child benefits, and also to identify the implication of the child benefits. Germany, Sweden, and Finland are among the countries who have implemented child benefit, and it differs depending on the country. As an example, in Sweden, the child benefit were given until the age of 16 years old, while in Finland, child benefit were given until the age of 17 years.
Here, we move with SDG 3, Adolescent Health and Wellbeing Programs in UNICEF. Adolescents have a better chance of improving their health and well-being now more than ever. An estimated 1.2 million still die each year, mostly from preventable causes. Many lack access to the essential information, quality services, and protective environments they need to stay healthy and well. Mental health conditions also take an immense toll. Over half of these conditions surfaced during the second decades, with depression emerging as a leading cause of adolescent illness and disability. For 15 to 19 years old worldwide, self-harm is a top killer. In order to achieve SDG 3, UNICEF and the Zurich Foundation collaborated to launch and promote young people's mental well-being. UNICEF and the Zurich Foundation are announcing the partnership at the Leaders on Purpose CEO Summit during the 76th session of the United Nations General Assembly in New York. As well as supporting programs and campaigns, the partnership seeks to build a coalition of public and private sector leaders who are willing to take action to promote the positive mental well-being of young people, including by scaling up the programs piloted through the partnership and to support global and local advocacy on the importance of investing in mental health promotion and prevention for adolescents. Next, I will continue with SDG 4 quality education. UNICEF has done a good job of achieving SDG 4 by providing education in emergency situations. UNICEF plays a critical role by ensuring uninterrupted education for all children impacted by the humanitarian crisis, including children with disabilities, left homeless children, refugees, and immigrants. UNICEF has also aided the children by strengthening their ability to cope with the trauma of the crisis and acting as a refugee for the children by providing a secure, child-friendly learning environment as well as a location with running water and sanitation. UNICEF is working hard to increase capacity by educating all teachers, providing learning materials, and assisting the government in reducing catastrophe risks. No-tech practices such as print and paper-based education programming are examples of programs that may be held under education in an emergency. This is a strategy that may be used as a starting point for delivering more effective distance learning. This method is also claimed to be successful because it is low cost and may be given to all children in emergency, where are the youngsters who are unable to use digital devices. This is due to the fact that this paper-based instructional materials serve as a major resource for students who do not have access to either the hardware for the network connection needed to intervene in low or high technology.
In order to achieve Sustainable Development Goal 5, gender equality, UNICEF and UNFPA have been collaborating to launch a program named UNFPA and UNICEF Global Program to End Child Marriage and have been launched in 2016. This program focuses in empowering girls at the risk of the child marriage. This program focuses in 12 countries who is underdeveloped like Ghana, India, Bangladesh, Nepal, and also Burkina Faso. As an example, in Bangladesh, social media campaign, education dialogues, and adolescent clubs are among the activities under this global program.
The first benefit is very related to the first Sustainable Development Goal, which is no poverty. UNICEF helps with over 100 countries to help them establish or strengthen their social protection system, as well as expand their coverage to include underprivileged children and adolescents. The benefits of this program is tackling child poverty. For instance, universal and large-scale child benefits effectively reduce both monetary and non-monetary child poverty. Then, the second benefit is related to the third SDG, which is good health and well-being. UNICEF collaborates with teenagers to enhance policies, programs, and services that impact their health and well-being. The benefit of this program is can increase the investment and help countries develop comprehensive plans that address the needs of all adolescents, especially the most marginalized. More than 500,000 adolescents and caregivers in 7 countries. Next, the benefits is related to the fourth SDG, which is quality education. UNICEF provides uninterrupted education for every child affected by humanitarian crisis, especially girls. The benefits of this program is it can help the children acquire capacities to cope with disaster shock and learn in a safe environment. For example, UNICEF had done the print and paper-based education programming following the closure of COVID-19 schools in Burkina Faso, Mali, and Niger. The well-known PASS program was adapted to the COVID-19 environment with a learning pack and a facilitated support. Lastly, the benefits is related to the fifth SDG, which is gender equality. In 2016, UNICEF and UNFPA launched a global program to combat child marriage in the world's most high-burden countries like Bangladesh. The benefit of this program is empowering adolescent girls with skills and information. More than 3,000 teenage clubs were established with the help of the global program, providing life skills-based education to 70% adolescent girls in targeted program regions. That's all from me. Thank you.
Moving on to the suggestion on how to improve the program. There are 4 programs altogether, which means I will be telling you 4 issues and 8 suggestions. So let's start with the first program, which is Universal Child Benefit Program. The issue that we found in this program is complex system of claiming child benefits. This is because the way to claim the benefits are complicated and varies according to the country, which has led to applications error. Hence, suggestion made based on this issue is to standardize the system, simplify the application such as without any lengthy interview preparation or fill out a long form can ease the claimant's burden. Unicef can also come up with another way of application systems such as automated linked to the birth registration process and filing income tax will absolutely help them to claim the benefit easily and fairly. Adolescent Health and Wellbeing Program, which we concentrate on mental health issue. This issue has affected children in so many ways that leads them to self-harm. For example, they go through mental illness such as depression, anxiety, and so on because of the current situation that they are going through. To support this program, we suggested Unicef to appoint influential people like celebrity as goodwill ambassador to raise awareness on the importance of mental health and its relevant issue. Awareness can help children without mental illness to less likely to hold discriminatory views towards those who suffers from mental illness. Hence, it will encourage them to help their friends who are suffering by being their listeners or someone for them to talk to. Furthermore, emergencies in education programs issue is underfunded. This is because when conflict or natural disaster erupt, education is the first service interrupted and the last resumed. Many think that education is not as important as other basic needs such as food, water, shelter, and protection. Hence, the education sector received less than 3% of humanitarian aid. Thus, suggestion that we make is to encourage donation for education from huge corporation or global conglomerate to fund the education in countries that need it. This will help the education to run continuously even in the difficult situation. Next, the issue that we found in UNICEF and UNFPA Global Program to End Child Marriage is parents. How can parents contribute to the problem? First, they think that their daughter as a burden, and secondly, they believe that marrying their daughter off can secure their daughter's future because their husband will take a better care of them. This happens when parents are impoverished and uneducated. So, to improvise this program, we need to emphasize on parents by educate them. Non-governmental organization or NGO is the suitable body to implement this suggested alternative. It is familiar for NGO to focus on the girl and educate them about child marriage. However, parents are still not exposed about this and they think of this as a normal thing. So, educate them by sharing the information of the impact of child marriage will probably change their mind and their perspective, which will help to reach SDG 5, which is gender equality.
To sum up, UNICEF or United Nations International Children's Emergency Funds is the only option for reducing child labor matter or limited education children's problem in a healthy way. UNICEF is the only global community who can give a perfectly healthy life for every child. These children are the future of our new world, before, during, or even after humanitarian emergencies. UNICEF is on the ground bringing life-saving help and hope to those children and their families. Non-political and impartial, they are never neutral when it comes to defending children's rights and protecting their life and even safeguarding their futures.
Speak yourself. Thank you very much.
Okay, hai. Okay, untuk group Unicef. Okay, a very good job sebab banyak benda yang kamu kupas dalam ni. Cuma itulah Madam tengok takut AM ni melahirkan pelajar-pelajar yang pandai membaca, bukan pandai present. So sebenarnya Madam mengharapkan, tapi okey lah, pronunciation tu okey, lancar lah, dengarlah suara. Tapi kalau kamu cuba boleh improve, macam present, lebih natural instead of membaca. Okay, so Madam is going to evaluate your presentation. Okay. Assignment. Safe, alright. Okay, Khairul Nizam, Ili Farhana, Niswatun, Aminah dan Fatihah. Okay. So, untuk written report, untuk presentation skills, ni yang main tegur tadi. 50 audience. Presentation skill boleh bagilah 4. Okay. And then contents, Madam boleh bagi 6 lah. Okay, in terms of content. Personal appearance pun okay, pemakaian yang okay. Okay, so that's good lah. Okay, pakai elok-elok. Nanti masa interview pun kena pakai lah. Teamwork, Madam rasa okay lah kan. Kalau takkanlah siap. Creativity of visual presentation. Okay lah. Okay, boleh bagi 5. Sebab ada subtitle apa semua. So, out of 30, you score 16, 17, 26 per 30. Okay ke? 26 per 30. Okay. Bulan ini. Okey ke kelas? Dapat 26 grup ni? Dengar tak ni cakap ni?
Dengar, Madam.
Okey ke?
Okay, Madam.
Right. So minggu depan Madam nak tengok ada terus buat ni lah. Okay, terus buat report. Okay. So kamu tengoklah daripada sini. Okay. So okay lah memenuhi apa requirement of the content. Alright. So settle group ni. Ada lagi ke group yang nak present ke minggu depan pula? Ada lagi ke group yang nak present ke minggu depan pula?
Minggu depan, Madam.
Okay. So minggu depan kita akan tengok lagi 1, 3 group. Okay, try lah kita buat 2 group ke minggu depan, boleh ke? 9, 12, 13, 14. Tak apalah, buat je lah satu group. Okay, cuma kalau boleh Madam nak lah ada 1 minggu tu, maybe masa study week lah. Kita buat orang kata how to answer the final ni. Tapi mungkin lah bila Madam nak buat midterm test tu. Okay. Alright, untuk ni dah siap ke? Tutorial. Dah baca sampai mana dah untuk chapter?
Chapter 8 dah.
Chapter 8 dah habis dah
Dah.
Okay, Alhamdulillah. So semua dah buat ke? Yang tu? Patutlah muncul internet ada. Kita macam tak cara pun. Rupanya internet dia bawa hantar mesej, dia cakap fire accident. Oh. Ada je ni. Okay. chapter apa okey lah. Okey. Chapter 8. Semua dah siap ke ni? Ni 1, 2, 3. Baru 5 orang. Chapter 7. 6 orang. Chapter 6. Okey. 4. Kelas kamu ada berapa orang? 29. Isha Mimi je lah. Yang tak lagi. Sembilan orang. Siapa yang tak buat ni? Ada 2 orang yang tak buat ni. Nak kena cari ke macam mana? Banyak sangat pula. Okay, kita dah bincang sampai chapter mana yang ni? Okay, so far so good.
4 rasanya, madam.
Third?
4 atau 5?
4 ataupun 5. Kejap. Alright. 4 ataupun 5. Dah. Asal ni. Okay, lepas. TS. Lima dah ke? 4 dah ke? 4.
Dah rasanya, madam.
Dah, 5 je.
Okay, kita try nombor 5. Boleh tak yang lain tu tolonglah buat. Okay. Review lah kot. Read attempt. Kita try jawab dengan medium ya.
Question. Define ecological footprints.
Apa tu ecological?
Option 1. Legal system that become the basis of sustainable development. Option 2. Impact of human activities on the globe and the...
Okay, impact of human activities ya. Okay. Trillion brother.
Question. The first pillar of sustainable development is social. Social pillar emphasize on. Option 1. Education or justice. Option 2.
Alright, very good.
Question. Choose correct match. Option 1. Economic, end hunger and poverty. Option 2. Environment, sustainability, manage forest and combat desertification.
Very good.
Question. Ensure access to water and sanitation for all is one of the SDGs that belongs to. Option 1. Pillar.
Alright.
Question. Economic growth in sustainable development can be seen in aspect of. Option 1. Increase and benefits. Option 2.
Siapa cakap tu? Ayuh.
Saya madam.
Question.
Alamak.
Good governance is
Ikut
important to
je.
the success of sustainable development. This highlighted the role played by
Ha.
Option 1. Citizen.
Alright.
Question. What are the 3 pillars of sustainable development?
Mana?
Option 1. Social,
One.
environments and
One, madam.
Okay, very good.
Question. Environmental protection in sustainable development can be seen in Option 1. Respect and protection for all species. Option 2.
One.
Alright, very good.
Question. What is the impact of having growing population? Option 1. No need for economic expansion. Option 2. Resources needed to meet
Two, madam.
demand.
Two.
Tu. Okay.
Question. What human can do in order to achieve sustainable lifestyle?
Ha.
Option 1 is
One.
Tapi Madam nak buat 30,000 kos dia. Malah tak jadi. Redemption.
Question.
Yang
Economic
salah.
growth in sustainable development can be seen in aspect of Option 1. Increased GDP.
Alright. Tapi pula dah. Okay, so markah apa? Oh, alright. So Madam rasa Madam nak buat ni lah midterm test lah minggu ni, boleh tak? Midterm test guys, okay? So midterm.
Hari apa, madam?
Tahulah nak buat Jumaat ke Sabtu ke. Hari apa korang nak?
Sabtu ada tu, madam.
Sabtu kami ada test 320, madam.
Oh ya ke? Lepas
madam.
tu hari apa? Jumaat ke? Ke atau Madam buka je siapa-siapa yang dah bersedia buatlah 3 hari Jumaat, Sabtu, Ahad. Tak boleh pula. Bergembira pula korang. Sabtu dah ada.
Buat next week boleh?
Next week. Okay lah next week je lah. Kan ada pula lagi. Ada lagi tak apa-apa minggu depan?
Buat masa sekarang tak ada lagi madam.
Setakat ni tak ada apa lagi, madam.
Okay, kalau macam tu tak apalah, sesak pula kau nak study banyak kan. Jadi minggu depan lah kita buat, boleh?
Boleh.
Boleh, madam.
Alright, okay semua. Okay.
Madam nak tanya pasal report?
Boleh?
Report tu kan, kalau kat appendix, kalau kita orang guna report, kena letak muka page depan ke semua page report yang kita orang guna?
Muka depan je lah, janganlah banyak sangat ya.
Lepas tu report kita orang letak dalam Google Drive, bukan guna PDF ke madam?
Guna PDF lah, senang untuk Madam marking. Boleh?
Okay madam.
Jangan sampai boleh diedit lah. Okay, PDF je. Alright.
Madam nak tanya, report tu kena edit dalam words yang Madam markah tu ke? Ke asing?
Kan macam mana kamu buat lah. Lepas tu nanti kamu letak lah. Kamu letak folder kamu letak. Yang tu macam Madam just nak sebenarnya itu rubrik je. Faham tak? Just dia nak tunjuk format dia macam mana. Kamu copy lah balik and then buat satu folder tajuk assignment siapa-siapa. Boleh? Tak payah nanti lari pula. Kamu buat dalam Word and then letak PDF, lepas tu submit dalam Drive. Boleh?
Okay, madam.
Alright.
Okay madam.
Nanti boleh buat lah, kamu boleh create satu folder report. Okay, report submission. Kalau main nak buat pun tak apa sekarang. Dalam assignment, report submission. Okay. Kita buatlah satu folder report submission. Dalam tu boleh tak kalau kamu create folder mengikut nama and then kamu letak balik rubrik yang Madam dah guna tu. Boleh? Rubrik yang Madam dah letak markah kamu semua tu. Boleh? Boleh ke?
Boleh, madam.
Boleh.
Buat group. Kamu buatlah dalam group report submission tu. Kejap aku tunjuk. So, dekat dalam assignment, ini kita punya markah. Lepas tu dalam ni ada, nampak tak report submission ni? Buatlah group pertama, group 1, world resource apa tu? Group 1 World Resource Institute kan? Betul tak?
Betul, Madam.
Yang ni kamu masukkanlah yang kamu punya rubrik. Masuk sini, katakan. Okay, move. Okay. And then masukkan dalam ni. Betul, masukkanlah kamu punya report dalam folder ni. Yang lain pun buatlah group 2, group 3 semua. Boleh?
Boleh, Madam.
Boleh.
Alright, saya rasa simple kan, semua boleh faham kan? Okeylah semua, siapkan tutorial mana yang boleh. Tutorial tu simple je. Minggu depan kita buat test, ya, midterm test. Satu soalan je jawab. Okey? Okey semua, Assalamualaikum.
Waalaikumsalam, Madam.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you, Madam.
Bye.